All right, so let's start our first Java application. So as you can see, when you start NetBeans, it's almost empty. There is no project here or anything. I'm going to go quickly through the menus. So here you can see the file menu from which you can create a new project or a new file, or you can open projects, save them, export them, import them, stuff like that. And the edit is just an edit menu, so you can undo, do, cut, paste, stuff like that too, right? And then you have the view to show some windows or some tools, okay? And mostly the others we're not using so much, okay? Maybe we're going to use the run, okay, to run project, but actually we have a menu here. We may need the tools menu, okay, and in the plugins if we want to add some plugins, right? Install them or uninstall them. So installed, for example, we have some plugins here installed, okay, and that's mainly it. If I want to create a new project, then um, I can click on this icon, or I can use this one from the menu. Okay, so I can just click on this one. In here, I'm going to choose the project type. I'm going to start with Java with and basically, if you can see here, you can see Java's Maven, Gradle, and then and all of these are build system, the three of them. I'm just going to use because I'm familiar with it, right? But the others could be the same. So you can have Java application from here, Java application from here, or from here. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to create my first Java application. I'm going to maintain this one. I'm going to add several code to this application. So I'm going to call it Java work, just like that. I intend not to have some spaces in the file names or the folder names because it causes some issues. So I'm going to just remove that and just make it look like this. Okay, and then I can create the main class. Basically, the main class is a class that contains a main method. Okay, and the class naming in Java goes like this: we start with the package name and then the class name. So for now, you can just have two words. The first one is going to be lowercase or lowercase. That's the package name. I'm going to name it src, right? And I'm going to have my class, the class that has a main method as app driver, just like that. And then I hit finish. I'm going to delete this. This is just comment. And here we go. You can see on the left, you have three tabs. One of them is a project tab, and this shows you the structure of your project. So you have Java work, this is a project name, and then the source packages. I created one package named src, and inside it, there is one Java class. A package in Java is just like a physical structure. So it's a folder in which you can find classes. So you can see here in the files, for example, you can see this is a project in terms of folders and files. So you can see src is actually a folder and it contains the app driver, okay? The app driver class. And we can see here on the right hand side, we can see the text editor. So let's look at the code. So we start with the first line with the package name. So we define the package here. So we're saying this package is named src. And again, the package has to have the same name as a folder, right? And then here, this is a comment, and this is a special kind of comment. So in Java, we have three types of comments. The first one is a single line comments, just like that. So this is a single line. And we can have multi-line comments, just like that. And we can write here some whatever we want. So we can just write is another comment. Okay, so the whole thing here, so what's inside these symbols, is going to be considered is considered a comment. Okay, so this is one line, a single line. If we write something here, then like int whatever, this is not a comment. Okay, this comment goes like a single line. And this one is multi-line comment. This one is used for documentation. So you see the difference between this one and this one as another star or asterisk. This one shows documentation when you create the Java doc. So you can just remove this and write main. And you can see here another documentation comment. It's just used to show the arguments for this function. So that's it for the comments. Java is actually a fully object-oriented programming language. That means everything's written inside a class. Like you cannot write a code here. You cannot say int x or c assign a three. You cannot do that. Okay, so you can see the error here says class interface enumeration or record expected. So we cannot write something outside a class, right? We can write only inside a class. And if we want to run a program, it has to have a main method, and we run the code inside it. So we start with public class app driver. So public, it's keyword we're going to use more often. This one makes actually this class seen by other classes or as a Java runtime environment. So in here, we are writing only the main method, and it works like this: public static void main. Public again is an access modifier that tells us that the main is public. It can be seen anywhere. Static means that this method is a class method. This is something we're going to talk about later. And void means this method does not return a value. It just does something, it doesn't return anything. In here, we have the arguments. Again, we are going to talk about the arguments later, but for now, we can just write a very simple code. So we can just write system without print ln, and then right here all. Okay. So this code, what it does, basically this code prints to the screen this message, hello world. This message is of type string. That's why it's written inside the double quotes. And when we run the program is going to start from here and send this message to the screen. So let's run it and see. Yes, you can see that it's running. So please go ahead and try this code. If it works for you, then congratulations, you wrote your first Java application.